The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. And we are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. Throw complete to Warren. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 2 yards on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Now Richardson to throw. Warren's got it. Complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 1. He throws a bullet deep to the right. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First off, well, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next? Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Has good room at the 35. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Hey, kill.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
24. Rip, 23.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's Thomas. He's got it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11. Hey, I'm gun. All right, here we go. Done. Silver.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
11, Agate.
They'll try and punch it in. Has the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars get it back after making their 3rd first half interception.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, 11, Agate. There we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the Colts 49-yard
Let's go.
line.
Working quickly here.
Great job. Sink right. Go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Red.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Fits it through the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Easy. Check, Panther.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Another carry for him. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6.
Reload.
There's a give, left side. And he runs it across, touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This one finds Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
He loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down.
Kill.
But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
13 loop, loop, 13 loop, loop, 30 left.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go,
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's able to get this down to the 36. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stands.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
11. On red. Silver.
1st down throw, Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Taylor now, up the middle. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Taylor again. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. It's the Colts, who have first and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's on the move. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here's a give to Taylor. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it'll be Jaguars football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Take right, open. Go, go. Hey, run. Think right. Go straight.
They kick the running back in motion.
Here we go, sir.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down throw here from Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They've got first down from the 31. They'll throw again, Richardson. He's got it near the 10. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Escapes the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And it's a sack as he heads out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And the pressure drives them backwards.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Another try following the sack. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
30 left. Lisa 24. Red.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Easy. Read up 24. Read up red on red.
They give it to him again. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
That's complete to Musgrave. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Red 23.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Go, let's go. Hey, kill. Silver.
Lawrence to throw it. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Jaguars tack on 7 more to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Go!
A give left side to Taylor. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To throw, Richardson. Throw complete to Warren. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense up to the line fast. Now Richardson on 4th down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Jaguars take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
11.
From the red zone now. Intercepted in the end zone. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Colts are stopped just outside of their own end zone after the interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. It's caught, Warren. And they finally tackle him after a huge gain.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. On first down, it's Richardson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Colts.
Here's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now Richardson to throw. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Colts cut into the lead by another point.
Colts 10. Rigoberto
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Silver.
On first down, they'll run. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Jaguars continue adding on to that lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This will end up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Catch made by Mitchell. And he gets absolutely popped to end that. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. A lot of grass ahead. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Colts take 7 points off the deficit. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. And this is covered by the Jaguars. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
First down throw, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 27.
Hey, here we go, baby. Here we go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11 Agate. 11 Agate. Here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. He lobs it deep middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Right, let's go. Great job. Go, go. 11, 11. 13, Luke. Luke. 30 left. Go, go. Red, red.
Lawrence throwing here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Hey, easy. Ralph, Ralph.
They'll run for this. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Hey, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Sink right. Here we go.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Offense up to the line fast. Richardson on 3rd. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And And the Jaguars have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, run! 13, Luke! Luke! Take right open. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it, and they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. He'll get this one to Watkins. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Jaguars are running them out of the building. Tucker adds the PAT, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. First down throw here from Richardson. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Gotta hurry this to the line. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Throwing now, Richardson. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Jaguars get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this game.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, Jupiter! Hey, kill! Silver!
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Rip, 23. Take right open. 11. Hey, I'm gun.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. That one hits for 30. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
30 left.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Go. There we go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
I got it.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.